How do I start afresh after an insolvency? Well, there's no prohibition against an individual or a company director from restarting in business after they've experienced an insolvency. So someone a tradesman, for instance, that's become bankrupt, can continue to trade in his own name whilst as a bankrupt. So a builder or a carpenter can continue to earn a living by doing what they've done before, but they'll just won't be able to get any meaningful amounts of credit, and whilst they're in bankruptcy they won't be able to be a company director. For companies, a director of a failed company can start a new company. There's no immediate ban on a director once he's had a failed business. Directors can be banned for up to 15 years if during their conduct of the business that became insolvent it fell below the standards expected of a director. But otherwise, if they get a clean report issued by the insolvency practitioner to the Department of Business, and the Department of Business agrees that there's no further sanctions to be taken against that director, then that director can immediately become a director of another company. In terms of trying to buy possibly one's business back after it's gone through an insolvency procedure, it is possible for a director to make the highest offer to the insolvency practitioner to buy back both the business assets and name of the previous company, and that's possible through either the liquidation process or the administration process. And I suppose the use of Prepack administrations is a controversial procedure where directors can buy back a business that has become insolvent almost immediately on appointment of the administrator, but there are safeguards in place to make sure that this process isn't abused, in that the insolvency practitioner has to market that business to a wider market as he's able to within the timescale available, and the directors can gain further comfort that what is being done is the right thing if they decide to self-refer themselves to the Prepack pool, which is a pool of professionals that review proposed Prepack deals, and they are experienced businessmen and insolvency people that will review proposed deals and say whether, in their view, is probably the best outcome that can be achieved for the business and the creditors in that particular situation. But there's no compulsion to use the Prepack pool.